Hi, my fellow Nigerians, and my name is Abdul, and a lot of people, I think my name is Abdul Gani Onabanjo. A lot of people call me Abdul, and I started my career as a software engineer. Then from software engineer, because it's too boring for me, then I decided to shift my career into product management. I'm a senior product manager, and I've been an entrepreneur since when I was young. Then I registered my business in Nigeria. That was 2005. I was 25 years old then, and that business has been a tremendous achievement in my life. And today, I moved to Canada in 2016, and then I registered my business here. And my business is also incorporated, providing sub-metering solutions in the next few months to come. And when I landed, I've been part and parcel of Association of Nigeria, and the logo that you are seeing today, I was the PR of the association. I created the logo, and I was part of everything that has been going on. And I've been seeing that the Association of Nigeria should have provided more than what is currently going on. And the reason why I want to come on board to make sure that what the Association of Nigeria should be providing to the members should actually be provided. So you should not be spending lavishly, and there's a lot of things that is going on with the financials of the Association of Nigeria, and how we can improve on this and make the association be accountable, transparent, and all activity of the association should be inclusive for everyone, not just for people who have the money, people who can pay the money to attend. When you look at what is going on, we are talking about transparency and accountability. And to me, all of these are just kind of something that is very, very alarming right now, that the Association of Nigeria in Nova Scotia does not have procedures when it comes to spending. And one of the things that I am putting in place is transparency and accountability. And all of these processes are going to put in place. We're going to make sure that every quarters of the year, we present an accounting statement. And all of this process is going to be something that, because the reason why all of these are going on is because there is no check and balance. And the president, in any way, in any form, can carry out anything without even consulting the executives. And this is why you see most of the executives resigning before the tenure of the president ends. I mean, before the 2 years tenure. You see many of the executives, they are resigning. And this past executive and this current executive, most of the members have resigned. And the only people that are staying there is the only people that can listen to them, that they would follow them on all those processes. And this is one of the things that is making all of this to happen, is because of the bylaw that they are just dribbling about. And we're going to make sure that the association put a bylaw review committee. That's the first thing we're going to do, to make sure that make sure that no one, every quarter must be in the bylaw association. And another thing, if you are currently the president, if you want to recontest for the election, you have to hand over to the to the BOT. So we are going to make sure that the bylaw committee put that into law, so that you don't be in your position and still be contesting, because you are using the office to fund your campaign. When we were coming on board in 2017, when I came in 2017, some group of people came to meet me that, okay, we want you to contest for the Association of Nigerian President. PRO, we want to nominate you. Then those set of people said, oh, Igbo have been dominating the position for a very long time. And one thing I told them is that if it is Igbo has been dominating or Yoruba has been dominating or something, I don't want to know about that. What is the problem? What are the gaps that we need to fill up? What do we have to do? So that was when I said, if it is on that note, I will be able to come on board. So, and we came on board with one Nigerians. One Nigeria. Then fast forward to till today. And I think most of the problem that is happening today is because of vote buying, because of a membership fee. A lot of people are canvassing to people to pay their membership due so that they can vote for them. And because some people are now voting for those people because they are being paid. And these people does not even know what is going on in the association, especially the students. So now, fast forward to today, those people that were doing it the last time, paying for people, are now, other group now pay for them, for other students. So these people, because they are now saying that there's an issue between them, they are now coming out to say that like is a tribal, they are now trying to play tribal card. And this is what I would say. You can't go out there and recognize yourself as Igbo or Yoruba. You first of all say you are Nigerians. And as a Nigerian, this is the only example we can give to ourselves in this part of the world to come out as one voice. This is only Nigerian association that we have to come out with one voice. So first, let me just say that the Association of Nigeria is supposed to create value. The executives are supposed to create value. And from that value, then it will encourage members to pay their membership due. So when we came on board in 2017, there was zero and only executives that were actually paying the membership due. So we wanted to do a program, which is passport exercise, and the passport exercise will put a fix of $220 for that. And a lot of people stepped back that they were not going to do it, that it's too expensive. Then we went back with the executive. I brought the idea that since we don't have people paying for membership due, why don't we just slash this and say if you're a member, financial member, you pay 120. So if you are not a financial member, you pay 170. So this encouraged a lot of people that have stepped back to come back. So they came back and they now started, those who have not paid their membership due, they started paying 170. Those who have paid the membership due, pay 120. We recorded 50 people that came for that passport exercise. The following year, we repeated the same thing. We recorded, at least at that time, we recorded about 25,000 revenue, internally generated revenue. Then the second year, for the 2019 passport exercise, we recorded over 100 people that registered, that did that passport exercise. We recorded over 50,000 internal, not government fund. So with the government fund that is now coming in, which we can actually leverage on that as well, should be able to make every event of Nigeria Association be inclusive for every Nigerian. Like the Nigerian night should be inclusive, not for $90 access fee. Which student cannot be able to afford that? That's $1, that's the income of somebody per day. And another thing, 30,000 for a musician, which that 30,000, Nigerian Association cannot record at least scholarship for a student for 10,000 since inception to date.
Thank you
and
very
we are paying
much.
that amount of money for a musician. Like I said, the main avenue, I'm just going to use a kind of a roadmap terminology to just start from providing value first. Because before you can get money into the association from people, and I know that the members can pay more than $50 per annum. Per annum for their membership. For the membership due. We need to create value. That value will encourage a lot of people to pay the money that they need to pay. So first, we are focusing on creating value to now generate much more revenue into the association. And of course, to get money from the government is money that is already waiting for us there. There's no any strategy around it. It's already waiting for you to access it. All you need to do is to provide the right document in place. When you provide the right document, you get the money. And that money is not even money that, like I said, in the last year, my previous administration, we didn't leverage on that money because that money was not given to us at that time. But now, we are now using something that will jeopardize that money coming to us right now, the way we are spending the money. Because we are not spending the money rightly. And what I'm going to do, like I said, is just going to be a strategy to create a value that will encourage members to pay membership due. And that membership due is not just going to be, I will make sure that at least people from their own mind, they get membership in, then we can leverage on every other avenue to sponsor every program.
Thank you. I think you didn't answer the second question. Where did you get the figures in the video from?
Yeah, the account is there. They presented the account, and they also, there's no smoke without fire. So there's no smoke without fire. The account is there. So let's bring out the account. It's everywhere.
Thank you.
One of the problems that we have with our Association of Nigeria currently right now is accessibility. And what my office has put in place, what my administration will put in place, is to make sure that every member of the association executive are accessible to them. Currently right now, we have somebody's house where they use as office of the Association of Nigeria. We have all the property of the association in somebody's house. So I can't go to anybody's house to go and do anything right now. So my office is going to open, my administration is going to open a Nigerian office. This is what a Nigeria office. And this office, the two plans we have for it, if you can afford a bigger place, the bigger place, part of it will be office, where I map one office and a boardroom where we can rent out. And part of it will be for daycare, where we can actually create a daycare for our children to accommodate. And this will sustain itself. And this will be part of where we can be able to generate revenue. And every Nigerian that needs anything with our Association of Nigeria will meet us in this office. And we can be able to employ people in this office that will work and reduce the workload of the executive, because the office of the Association of Nigeria executives are voluntary. So we have our primary duty. And for the workload not to be too much for us, we have to share the load. We have to employ people. We have enough money. If you can spend $30,000, if you can budget $150,000 for Nigerian investor that is not inclusive of everybody, then we can finance an office. That's how we're going to be open line of communication for everybody to be accessible to us. Then why did we just come out initially? We realized that we are all busy people. We are all busy people, and I have my primary responsibility. This is the Association of Nigeria. We just need to come out to do a voluntary services.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Next.